What's going on, guys? DLegend here. Today we have another Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video. Before I start the video, I want to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel for more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and Dark Road content. Thank you guys for your support. We didn't manage to hit 2,500 subs before the end of December 2020, I don't think, unless a miracle happens. But if we could hit 2,400, that would be really, really awesome as well. Then we can start off 2021 with a bang and hopefully get to 2,500 subscribers pretty soon. Or 2,500 subscribers, guys. That's really awesome. Blows my mind that you guys have supported me this much and that the channel keeps growing. Thank you guys so much. Let's get started with this video without further ado. So, first and foremost, make sure you guys go and collect your free jewels if you haven't done so already. There are 3,000 today because of the winter campaign, so there's 3,000 free jewels every single Monday. There's also going to be some draw tickets for you available in your present box once you log in the morning when reset happens. So that's gonna happen in the near future. We're gonna go into the store right away here and show you guys real quick that there's only 9 days left. So in reality, there's 10 days left to use the holiday draw ticket deal banner and use all your draw tickets. So make sure you guys go ahead and do that. I have over 100 draw tickets, so that's 11 pulls right there, and then obviously some more coming in through events and things like that. I'm also going to hold on to my draw points because the next draw points banner will be coming in the near future, and there will be new medals featured in the banner, which is going to be really, really cool. I'm not sure what exactly they're going to add to this banner yet. Probably the stained glass medals from the month of November, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I will keep you guys posted on that because it's really exciting. I have almost 2,000 draw points saved up, which is awesome. That's like 20 free pulls basically, 19 right now. We're going to talk about Joe and Mr. Mittens in just a second here. Let me just go ahead and hop into the notices though, and talk about some other items that have popped up real quick first. So for VIP this week, there are 100 power gems and 10 speed gems as well as 10 magic gems for you available. There's going to be Supernova Plus Plus 22 as well, which is another medal from Soul. And if you guys haven't heard of Soul, I honestly didn't hear about it till like literally release day. But it's a new Disney movie, and I'm really excited to watch it, to be honest with you. But I don't have Disney Plus, and I do not want to pay the $30 to watch it right now, Canadian dollars. I don't know how much it is in America, but to watch the movie right now, so I'm gonna wait for a little bit before I watch it. And yeah, but anyways, this medal is not all that great. It's pretty standard at this point in time, but let's talk about him really quick here. I don't think this medal should affect your decision on whether or not to buy VIP, unless you are really just a hardcore fan of Soul. But anyways, Supernova Plus Plus 22, max base strength of 50,713. This medal has a special attack that will do AoE damage, and for one turn it'll buff your magic medal strength by 10,000, and buff yourself for general, upright, and magic strength by 15 tiers. Debuff the target for general, upright, and magic defense by 15 tiers. Special attack bonus plus 220%, HP max, count plus or minus 0, cost 1 gauge to use. It's a tier 10 medal, and an 87.57 times multiplier, which is pretty impressive actually. And Supernova-wise, this medal does have mastery and an AoE attack. For one turn, it'll buff your magic medal strength by 14,000, and buff yourself for upright and magic strength by 15 tiers, and debuff the target for upright and magic defense by 15 tiers. Special attack bonus plus 320%, gauge plus 5. 240 times multiplier there, so not a terrible medal, not a great one. It's nothing game-changing at this point in time. It's pretty standard, like I said. So if you guys have medals like Supernova Plus Plus Illustrated Aqua, or even Kairi or Xion, you probably don't need this medal. Or obviously if you have stained glass, I don't remember the numbers exactly, but probably 14 is the copy medal, so I'm pretty sure it's 12. That is no, not Cinderella. Yeah, maybe Cinderella? I don't know, off the top of my head. But one of the stained glass medals is an upright magic medal, so feel free to just skip VIP altogether, because that's not worth it in my opinion. The skills for VIP this week are attack boost 11 max Lux plus plus, which is awesome, but I obviously am not going to buy VIP just for that, as well as attack boost 14 max gauge 1, which is awesome as well. Free draw every single day for VIP players. We're going to skip that because nothing new there. Winter campaign events and campaign reminder. So weekly login bonus. Make sure you guys log in today for 10 free draw tickets. Defeat Xigbar. I feel like we've fought Xigbar really recently, but I guess not. Maybe not. Defeat Xigbar for 10 free holiday draw tickets. You could probably solo this by yourself, to be honest with you. Just bring in second chance if you need it. Year-end countdown event, so this is awesome because we do get some more free draw tickets as well as some power gems and, or I guess gems in general, and some sub-slot medals, so really good for newer players. Raid event, get some PSM gems and some draw tickets from the board. Defeat the close-handed captain for a rainbow gem and power gem, so make sure you guys do this. If you guys have any problems with it, let me know in the comments below, and I will try to help you as best as I can. Aside from that, nothing crazy, so let's go ahead and hop into the banner analysis for Supernova++ Joe and Mr. Mittens. Actually, there is a high score challenge, and the high score challenge does also feature a new medal in Mr. Mittens, I think it's called. Supernova++ Mr. Mittens. And let's just talk about him really quick before we talk about Supernova++ Joe and Mr. Mittens. So this medal here, Mr. Mittens, has a max base strength of 50,999. He's got a really interesting special attack because it is a random hit special attack, and for one attack, and it's also mastery, so he does super effective damage to magic-based enemies. For one attack, he will buff your magic or your speed metal strength by 20,000, and buff yourself for general, upright, and speed-based strength by 15 tiers for one turn, and debuff the enemy for general, upright, and speed-based defense by 15 tiers for one turn as well. Special attack bonus plus 220%, count plus 0, plus or minus 0. Costs 0 gauges to use, tier 10 medal, and 79.83 times multiplier. So really interesting because he is a random hit medal, which is pretty useful for some proud mode events. I mean quests for story mode. And he does cost 0 gauges, which is very interesting for a random hit medal because the majority of random hit medals have some sort of really high gauge cost. From just based off what I remember. The only one I can remember off the top of my head that does not have a high gauge cost is the original, I think it's HD Aqua. I think it's called HD Aqua, but I could be wrong. Supernova wise, this medal does buff your special metal attack, speed metal attack by 20,000, and that's only for one attack though. Does have mastery as well. Doesn't actually provide you with a special attack bonus there, which is interesting. 250 times multiplier for its supernova. So not a great medal. You don't necessarily need to rank really high for high score challenge just to get this medal. But obviously it's nice to fill the album with this medal, and just to have a copy is really quite nice as well, especially for a free medal, technically free medal from the high score challenge if you can rank high enough. I'm not sure if I will be able to. I haven't run the high score challenge too many times yet, but my scores have not been pretty so far, so I'm going to talk about that in another video probably. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see a high score challenge video, because this one is pretty challenging considering most of us do not have the newer medals that are actual percentage medals for the high score challenge. But yeah, last but not least, guys, we're going to talk about Supernova++ Joe and Mr. Mittens. So this banner is trash as usual because they only release trash banners nowadays apparently, where it is the same as the previous medals where they were released with a mercy, but not really a real mercy. You were guaranteed a Supernova++ medal within 5 or 10 pulls for those banners, and for this banner it's no different. You are guaranteed a Supernova++ medal within 10 pulls, which does not guarantee this medal on the banner itself, which is so stupid in my opinion. I'm really not a fan of Senna's, or I guess Square Enix in general's, the way they went about this medal, just not all that great. Because this medal is actually not a bad medal. It's just the banner is absolute garbage. As a 5-pull mercy, I would 100% recommend it, but I cannot recommend it when there is no mercy attached to it. Anyways, this banner is going to provide you with 3 Supernova Plus medals that are 7-star, 7 Kingdom Hearts 3 medals that are 6-star and above, 10 VIP coins, and 3 power gems per pull. It's going to be 3,000 jewels per pull. And there are some medals that will come with these skills that are absolute garbage, which you really do not need to worry about. As for the medal itself, this medal is an upright power medal. He does give you, he has a 52,213 base strength. This medal will buff you for 12,000 metal strength for 1 turn. And he will also buff yourself for general, upright, and PSM strength by 15 tiers, and debuff the enemy for general, upright, and PSM defense by 15 tiers. Special attack bonus plus 220%, gauges plus 3, count plus 1, and ignores target's attributes. Costs 3 gauges to use. It's a tier 10 medal and 88.83 times multiplier, which is actually really solid for an AoE medal that has the ability to ignore target's attributes. Supernova wise, this medal does have mastery and as an AoE attack as well. For 1 turn, he will buff your power medal strength by 14,000 and buff yourself for general, upright, and power based strength by 15 tiers, and debuff the enemy for the exact same. Special attack bonus plus 320%, and 250 times multiplier. Triggers before slot 1 is activated when defending in PvP. So really cool medal because he does ignore target's attributes. He is a pretty solid medal in my opinion, and like I said, if it was a 5-pull mercy, I would probably grab 1 or 2 copies of him, but I can't recommend you guys pull on this banner because it's a trash mercy system. There is no mercy. It's just not worth an unlimited amount of jewels to get this medal because you're not guaranteed this medal, so I would 100% recommend skipping this banner. There's going to be better things in the near future. Just wait till next year, I guess, which is not actually that far away. It's only 3 days away now. 4 days away, and yes, please just skip this banner. Not worth it. Let's just check out the draw odds for the heck of it, but this medal does not have a very high percentage of drop rate, and 4.4% chance of pulling him as a regular medal from this banner before the mercy. From the mercy itself, you are only guaranteed these 3 medals. It's either Supernova ++ Vanitas Remnant, Supernova ++ Axel, or Supernova ++ Joe and Mr. Mittens. And Joe and Mr. Mittens has the lowest probability of the other 2. Like I said in previous videos, it has a less than 1 in 5 chance of being pulled in your 10-pull mercy. So in a 10-pull mercy, you're telling me that you need to, let's say you need to do the 10-pull mercy 5 times, let's say. To actually guarantee yourself a copy of this medal, basically. But even then, there is no guarantee. So that's going to cost you, what, 30,000 jewels times 5 is 150,000 jewels, which is insane. And that's if you pull this medal 1 in 5 times with the mercy. So really just not a great banner, really not a great medal to be put into a banner like this. If it was an absolutely broken medal that was game-changing, then maybe I'd recommend pulling a couple times or doing 1 mercy. But at this point in time, I cannot recommend it, like I've said a billion times already. So we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to do 1 pull on the draw ticket banner because I need to use these up eventually. I'll make a separate video for these probably in the near future. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will leave it at that. Hopefully we can finally pull the Sora medal we need. Nope. We do need this more medal in the near future. Let's just pull a couple more times until we mercy it. I think we're pretty close to the mercy. There we go. I don't actually know if that was the mercy or not, but we finally pulled ourselves a copy of Supernova ++ Illustrated Santa Sora. Not a crazy good medal, but not a bad medal to have in my inventory. And then we will leave it at that, guys. Catch you all soon. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy the last few days of 2020 before 2021 hits. And I really am praying that 2021 is going to be a better year than this year. But aside from that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And leave a like on this video and leave a comment. And I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.